Well, be prepared to be inspired. A powerful performance took place last night featuring dancers who all had one thing in common. They're all amputees, and they didn't let that stop them from pursuing their dreams of being on stage. People came from all over the world to participate in last night's Dance for Mobility, including our next guest, 16-year-old Pollyanna Hope from England. And she's joined by Henry Eisman, the executive director of the nonprofit group Penta Medical Recycling, who made this all possible. Good morning, Henry, and good morning, Pollyanna. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning. How are you? Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's so good to see both of you. So, Pollyanna, can you share a little bit of your story? I see you're outdoors enjoying the city, but can you share a little bit of your story? Now, you had your leg amputated when you were really young. Can you tell us what happened?
I was hit by a bus when I was 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So you were so young. Did that make it easier or harder to function with, to learn how to manage a prosthetic leg?
No, I think it was quite easy because I didn't really know anything different.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all you've ever known. Okay. So at what age did you start dancing? I mean, and how did you start dancing? Was it something you saw on television? Do you have family that are dancers?
I started dancing when I was about 7. I just sort of saw it on like television, my friends doing it, and then I wanted to do it.
So I would think that some children might feel a little bit intimidated by it because, the fact that you had to have your leg amputated. Did that ever get in the way? Did it ever discourage you?
Not really, because I never really knew anything different.
Look at how.
So it's not like anything was harder, it was just always the same.
Yeah, it's the way it's always been. So Henry, how did you connect with Pollyanna?
So Penta actually works with an organization that Pollyanna's family started after the accident that took Pollyanna's leg. We worked together to help children with amputations in Liberia. And when we were organizing this event and looking for performers, we came across Pollyanna's amazing story and made the connection that she was the person whose story had led to the creation of that organization. And we just thought it'd be really amazing to have everything come full circle and have her attend and perform.
Can you talk about Penta Medical Recycling and what gave you the idea to start it?
Absolutely. So Penta Medical Recycling is, as you said, a nonprofit organization, and we work to collect and repurpose used prosthetic equipment from the U.S. where it can't be reused due to regulations. And we send that around the world to our partner organizations that fit it to amputees who otherwise can't afford or access care. Penta was started by me and my roommates in college.
Wow.
After I had worked with American amputees, veterans, and my roommates growing up in Vietnam saw the difficulty of access to prosthetic care.
Wow.
We realized there were hundreds of thousands of limbs being thrown out annually in the US and millions of people around the world who needed help. And we came up with what seemed like a simple solution, just connecting waste and need.
Yeah, so how do you collect all of the prosthetics?
We have donors around the country, individual amputees who send us their equipment, as well as clinics around the country and manufacturers as well that send us bulk donations of equipment that they've had returned to them or that they can't sell, has been pulled from their catalogs, but is still perfectly functional and can provide years of mobility to people who otherwise have no options.
Well, wow. Pollyanna, you actually had to undergo multiple operations. You've used a lot of prosthetics as you were growing up. Can you tell us what that was like for you? And also, you've gone from going to a traditional prosthetic to using a blade. So can you just talk about what that has been like for you?
Well, it was always a challenge, but I like challenges. Yeah. I know running blades is better because you can do more springy things on it. Walking leg is only really good for walking.
Yeah. Did it take a while to get used to that? And is it much different than using a regular prosthetic?
Yeah. I think it did take a while to get used to, but again, I was quite young, so.
Yeah. And Henry, you talked about the cost of prosthetics. How expensive are they for families to purchase?
Prosthetic limbs are very, very, very expensive, and there's a tremendous range depending on the technology involved in a specific piece of equipment. But thousands of dollars. The most advanced equipment can cost well over $50,000 for a full knee and leg. And even at the lower range, that equipment is far outside of what is affordable by people in the countries that we're working in around the world.
Well, it's great work that you do. Pollyanna, quickly, what is your goal now? Do you want to pursue a professional career in dancing?
Oh yeah, I'd love to, definitely.
Is there anything else that you want to do? I mean, do you have any other dreams and goals?
I wouldn't mind doing something in fashion design.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, quite brief things.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, congratulations to you on a great performance last night. Thanks so much for sharing your story with us, too. And Henry, also, wonderful work that you're doing. And I guess, Pollyanna, you're going ice skating right now?
Yeah, at Rockefeller.
Oh, my goodness. What can't you do? Well, thank you so much to both of you for joining us on the Pix 11 News this morning. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thank you for having us.